Hello, knights and queens of the world. You already know who it is. And Mr. Royal Diamond, Mr.RoyalNieves, coming back at you with another video. This topic will be about goals and dreams. You know, your goals and dreams are something that God gives you since you're like a kid growing up. And those are things that you should never let die. You should never let nobody steal your dreams or your goals, your admirations or your ambitions, the things you want to do with your life. You know, because you only got one life. You only got one life to live. So why not live incredibly well? You know, it's up to you to take charge of your goals and dreams and head in that direction. You know, sometimes people might be intimidated or kind of afraid to pursue the goals and dreams, depending on like, you know, if they're worried about what somebody might say or somebody like talk down on them, or people might not really agree with what you want to do with your life. But you got to understand that you're not here to satisfy people, but you're here to satisfy and honor God in all his ways, you know. And when God gives you these visions and goals about for you to do is to bring your unique greatness out, you know, to build you up and to really demonstrate and show you that he has that incredible life for you, you know. So a lot of people may not understand your goals or dreams because they're not it's not meant for them to understand. God did not give them the understanding or the vision to see what you see. They're individually for you, and this goes for everybody. Everybody has all that it takes to make your dreams come true, you know. And dreams and goals are just wishes if you don't put that action behind them. You know, it's all about learning. It's all about growing, step by step, day by day. Not being afraid to be yourself. Not be afraid to embrace your I guess yourself. You know, like embracing that journey for yourself. Like, you know, you may not know where it might lead, but it's like you know, it's like for you to embrace that journey, for you to grow and prosper and really just gain the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of that journey because of your goals and dreams. You know, we're all unique, we're all different. There's nobody that's gonna be just like you. You know, same hair, same skin complexion, same style. So your goals and dreams are uniquely identified for you. You know, those are things that God gave you to bring the greatness out of you. You know, there's so many incredible ideas out there. There's so many incredible inventions to be brought to life. But if people continue to live their life for other people and keep allowing negativity or like the wrong people in your circle in your life to keep you down and kind of like drain you from all that, then you can't accomplish what God has for you. You know, and there's something that gives you life, that keeps you young, that keeps you wanting more. You know, that you're hopeful for another day. You feel accomplished. You feel you're in the right alignment. You're in the right journey and destiny. You know, so those are very unique identifiers that, you know, you're on the right track. You always ask God to like identify the gifts He gave you, use them to honor Him, to help give back to His people, to raise their people to greatness. Just like my journey, you know, my journey is about just, I love talking to people, I love helping people, inspiring people. It's just really just allowing my words to bring life, blessings, up, you know, uplift spirits. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many people in the world that gave up on life, that gave up on themselves, they gave up on God, they gave up on like the beauty, the magic of what could be, what's possible. You know, God said in His Word, all things are possible through Him who gives you strength. But you have to get up and do the work every day. He will meet you halfway, and He will bless you with the life and goals of your dreams. But you have to meet Him. You have to go out. You have to get up and go out there and do it. You know, everything is a process and a progress. You know, it's a journey. It's stepping stones. It's not believing that you're a failure because you didn't know something or it didn't go plan your way. You know, God has everything lined up for you. You know, so you might think it might go this way, but God wants you to go this way because there's certain unique lessons you have to learn for yourself, for your uniqueness. You know, we're all unique to God, you know, and we all have our own unique spiritual journey with Him. You know, we don't all pray the same, think the same, have the same goals and dreams, dress the same. You know, we're unique. That's called uniqueness. You know, and I see a lot of people that try to mimic and copy other people, but it's like it kind of like you know, it just hurts that like people feel like who they are and the way they are or the way they look or their own unique style or way of speaking or dressing or living their life, it's not enough. Like they have to be conformed and transformed into like a replica of somebody else. But when you soon realize when people do that, they within themselves are not happy. You know what I'm saying? They don't feel like that's authentically them. You know what I'm saying? Like we have all these um I guess influencers or people they want to be like, but it's like once they get into it and they're like halfway through, they be like, it doesn't show well with me because this is not who I am. Never sacrifice your uniqueness, your truth, who God created you to be, to satisfy the status quo. There's so many people out here who just let life kind of beat them down, and it's like, why? Like don't you feel that hunger, that desire to do something more, to be better, to grow, to learn. A lot of people are just afraid to learn because they don't know. It's like they wasn't taught to be different, they wasn't taught to embrace their unique beauty, they wasn't taught to it's okay to dream and live your life. Like, you don't have to live your life for other people. They don't have that power or dominion over you unless you allow them to have that power or dominion over you. You know what I'm saying? The greats, like greatness, people in history, people had doubted them, laughed at them, criticized them, try to make them seem like they was crazy because they pursued their goals and dreams. But those are the ones that shaped the world. Those are the ones that paved the way for people to have a dream. You know what I'm saying? To be unique, to be different. That's why God created us all different. Variety, diversity, unity, harmony, peace, tranquility. You know what I'm saying? There's beauty in everything. There's so many blessings like right in front of you, but you just have to like take the time and like really just count your blessing and see how incredible God is in the midst of everything. That's why He gives you goals and dreams or desires. You know what I'm saying? Just like, oh, I want to get this kind of hairstyle, or oh, I want to get this kind of clothing, because it's something that's calling you to them. It's something you identify with. It's something that will bring your uniqueness and greatness and your individuality out. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people it's like, keep it real with me. I want to get to know and love you for who you are, not someone you pretend to be. Not this empty show of a facade. That it's like, who are you? You don't even know who you are. You know what I'm saying? People spend so much time trying to do all this other stuff, and that they don't take time to heal themselves, to grow themselves, to understand themselves, to grow closer to God, to unify themselves, align themselves in their truth. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like people are like programmed to be robotic, following just like the current, but yet they don't realize there's so much more over that current, over that wave. You know what I'm saying? Just like surfers, they will ride the wave. They might be scared and petrified because the wave is coming at them, but they learn how to ride it out. They learn how to embrace that journey, that adventure, that excitement, to claim a goal. And that's how they become great at surfing, or basketball players, or singers and actors, and people who can sew and cook and do all these incredible things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be somebody else. All you have to be is yourself. You have to focus on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't waste your life going in circles. Don't ever regret your life. You don't ever want to get to a point in your life and look back and you regret it. You only have one life to live. Live it incredibly well. Pick up a book, learn, read, expand your mindset, grow yourself, embrace your beauty, your individuality, and who you are. Had a tongue twister right there. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like, if everything was the same, it'll be boring. It'll be dull. It's like there's no zest for life. There's no substance. There's no like, oh, I can't wait to wake up the next day and see what the world holds for me. See what miracles and blessing God for me. See what I can learn. Who I can help. Who, like, what more to life. Like, you have to reignite that spark, that flame. Like, don't let it die. Don't let nobody steal it. Embrace it, protect it, nourish it. Rise to your greatness. Fight. Get up every day and live it. Learn. If you don't know something, just learn it. Just like high school. Just like riding a bike. We didn't know how to do that till we practice every day. Practice till we master it. Became one with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing to fear but fear yourself, and fear is just an illusion. The more you think about it, the more it will make you feel like you're paralyzed. But you have the power and authority over that. You have a power and authority over dominion over everything on earth. And that's in the Word. That's what God tells us. We have to be warriors, conquerors. We have to believe in ourselves, build ourselves up, our self-esteem, our self-respect, our standards. We have to elevate. We have to grow. We can't still be the same and expect change, growth, greater blessing, greater healing, greater understanding. You have to just believe. You have to fight, believe, and grow, and just Give it your all. Have fun in the journey. Don't let it scare you, but embrace it. Work through your fear, work through your doubts, work through your insecurities. Learn, grow, you know? Don't let nobody stop you. It's like one life to live. Remember, one life to live. Live it well. Build yourself up, you know? Let your actions speak louder than the words that you could possibly say to anyone. You know, let your energy ignite happiness and prosperity across the land. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're unique, you know? Don't kill your uniqueness trying to be like somebody else. Embrace who you are. You know, embrace your dreams, your goals. That's what makes you different. That's what makes you unique, because everything's tied to where God is taking you, where God is leading you. You know what I'm saying? That's why our eyes in front of our head to look forward, not in the back. We can't live in the past. We're trying to move forward in life. You know what I'm saying? You have to forgive yourself, forgive others, ask God for forgiveness, and keep moving forward in life. You know what I'm saying? So I welcome all and everybody to come to my channel. I welcome you, you know, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get this ball rolling. 2023, we're here. You know, in the next couple of years, let's grow to our greatness. Let's unify. Let's come together. Let's build each other up. You know, build people up. Respect other people. Tell people they're beautiful and you love them. You respect them and you admire them. There's no shame in asking for help. There's no shame in telling someone they're beautiful, or you respect them, or you love them, and cherish them. You know, it's time to change. You know, and I'm here. You know, as a living testimony, I'm here to pave the way. I'm here to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? To create and leave my legacy behind for other people. You know that it is possible, and don't ever let nobody in this world tell you or convince you that it's not. God is on your side. He's a vindicator for all. He loves you. He wants you. He's waiting for you. Let's go out there and change the world by storm. Let's take it by storm and let nothing ever hold you back. Thank you. I love you. God bless you. Peace. Until the next video. Holla.